All right, welcome back everybody to another case break video. This is the inner carton, the fourth inner carton in a case of Space Galactic Edition trading cards. These are the collector boxes made by Cardsmiths in 2025. There's 48 of these collector boxes in a case. These are boxes 43, 44, and 45, and this is video number 15. And I think this is going to be a good video because it's really going to put my theory to the test here. And if you guys have been watching these videos, you know that I'm weighing these boxes now. And this box here, box number 43, weighs 52 grams. So based on my theory, we know there's a hit in this box. This box is also 52 grams, so we know that there's a hit in this box. And this box, number 45, is 57 grams. And if you've been watching my previous videos, you know that the heavier box doesn't necessarily tell you that there's not a hit there. But for sure, so far, based on the experience that I've had with this case, these two are going to have a hit. So I'm excited to dive in and let's get started. So to elaborate on my theory about 52 grams being a good weight is Cardsmiths puts insert cards like these, different thicknesses, different weights, different numbers, and it can throw off the weight of the box. So my theory is that if it's a lighter weight box, specifically 52 grams, then there's no inserts. And I can already see there's an insert in here, so am I going to be proven wrong? Could it be? This is unusual. These are very, very thin though. But based off of the weight, I'm still saying that there's got to be hits in here. But there's only one way to find out. I'm not seeing any curvature there, so I could totally be, well, wait. Looks like there's something there. So let's get into it. String theory, quasar, brown dwarf, holofoil, Johannes, Kepler, antimatter, Enceladus, eclipse, gamma ray burst, crystal sparkle, and an iced foil earth. Well, it's always great to be proven wrong, folks. There's algebra. That's the first box that hasn't fit my theory. That's the 43rd box. And every single time my theory was confirmed, except for that one case. So there we have it. Weight isn't always an indicator. I mean, that's good. Odds are, the lighter the box, the better the insides, but still, the ultimate indicator is those inserts. Because if there is no inserts, then you know the weight of those inserts is in the weight of the cards themselves, and if you've opened these cards before, you'll notice how thick and curved. So there's no inserts in here. So we know there's a hit. And this pack to me even feels heavier. But there's only one way to find out. Excited to see what we might find. Right before this video, I checked. There's an online database that reports how many, oh yeah, look at that. That reports how many onyxes have been found. Of course, the onyx are the one of one. That is massive curvature. And I can already tell it's not an onyx, but sure would be nice to hit one. There we have stars, Europa, and this is a Series 5 preview card, Solana. Interesting. I've never pulled one of these before, and these are actually secret cards, so the odds of pulling them aren't revealed. But that sure is a beautiful card. And that is definitely a hit. Alright, continuing on, this is a Percival Lowell holofoil, helium, Neptune, Comet, Isaac Newton, Crystal Sparkle, Carl Sagan, iced foil, and a Callisto base. So that was an interesting hit, and just put another chalk mark next to the 52 gram indicating a hit. So it is not 100%, but it is above 95%. And this is box number 45, the 9th box of the 4th inner carton. This one weighed 57 grams. So I'm going to say that there's not a hit in this, but not sure, because I have pulled a deep space refractor from a 59 gram box, I think. But here we have 3 of these insert cards. They feel kind of normal. And typically, if they fall right out of the pack, that's an indicator that there's no curved cards. Because if they're curved, they're a little thicker. They push out the pack. Asteroid, Werner Heisenberg base, Carl Sagan, Crystal Sparkle. I do have a case of the mega boxes, and in those, instead of the crystal sparkles, there is a matrix parallel, and I haven't seen those, but I'm excited. I have seen them, I haven't pulled one, so I'm excited to get into those. Here's an Algebra iced foil, stars, Enrico Fermi, J. Robert Oppenheimer, Jupiter holofoil, Lisa Meitner, and Albert Einstein. I have that one in a crystal sparkle. It might be one of my favorite cards of the set. So that's it. That is boxes 43, 44, and 45. This is our big hit. This is a Series 5 preview card on Solana. And that is a beautiful card. But before I let you guys go, I did want to let you guys know that these came in. I have 5 of these. These are the Cardsmiths Summer Set 2025, and I guess there's only 1 card. No, sorry, there's 5 cards. But each 5 card pack is loaded with collector cards, a rainbow holofoil variant, an iced foil variant, and a serial numbered gemstone refractor. So that's cool that you get a serial numbered gemstone refractor in every one of these. But it looks like you need to buy 96 of these to hit the odds of getting a redemption card. So this is the one that I pulled out of this case. I think it's video number 10. And I will be scratching this on a video. Stay tuned for that. These will also be another video. And I still have these as well. So I promise I will get to these. I'm just going to do these after I complete this case and before I get into the mega boxes. And I would show you some of the other cards that I've pulled. Actually, I think I still can. I can't show you them all because many of them have sold on eBay. But of the ones that I still have, we have a barrel gemstone refractor of Saturn. That's a 60 of 149. And here we have a garnet constellations, 72 of 75. A pulsar. This is a barrel. This is 95 of 149. This one has actually sold. I believe I sold this one for $69.99. It's come down quite a bit. I think initially, this one's harder to find, but I think I did see a pretty good sale on this, but I need to ship that one, so that one's going over there. And then this is a Cancer. This is a constellation refractor. That one is also listed on eBay. And then this one recently sold, so I need to ship that one as well. That is a solar system refractor. That's actually, I think, the first hit that I pulled, maybe even in the first video. This is a case hit. It's 1 in 96 packs, so you have just equal odds of hitting this as you do a redemption. But that's all I've got for you in this video. Thank you for watching. If you got any questions or comments or want to check out the eBay listings, feel free to check in the description. I've got all those links down there. Comment. I do read every comment, so if you leave one, I'll try to get back to you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.